We have two stories to take a look at today in the episode, and I'm glad to have you guys back here for this one. Please do like this on your way in, as it helps and supports the channel, getting it in the YouTube algorithm, and people can get access to it. So thanks in advance for that. The first topic: Dish Wireless, Dish Network, launching their commercial grade mobile network. And we don't really have much to go off of as of right now. Las Vegas, we know that that market is a thing. And then we know that there are several more markets set to launch here in short order. But this question here from Sasha Segan, the author, and this is PC Mag, a story dated yesterday, June 13th. At the time of this recording, it is June 14th, and we should have massive launch from Dish, and we don't. And I don't think we're going to hear anything today, at least not now. I mean, it's still about 9 a.m., time of this recording, and Dish hasn't made any type of announcement in launching and hitting this 5G network to 20% of the U.S. population. So I doubt this is going to happen, but let's see what Mr. Sasha Segan has to say here. All right, so it says Dish will have to pull a rabbit out of its hat for a sudden launch of its 5G network across the country. Company is rapidly approaching the deadline, and they have to hit 20% of the U.S. population. And that should be somewhere around 125 cities to hit their mark of reaching their FCC mandated guideline. And, post T-Mobile and Sprint merger, Dish coming in to replace Sprint as the fourth carrier, the FCC agreed to allow, this whole agreement of the merger as long as Dish was there. I mean, along with the DOJ, Department of Justice, to retain competition and all of that. And we don't really have much to go off as of right now. It says here, Cellmapper has towers active in, at best, 10 cities for Dish. And these sites have been mapped by people, and those are people that have devices. Here it is showing some of the locations. I'm not sure about these places. I've never been. All right, so I've never been to Superior Township or any of these spots, but you could see the cell site IDs are there. Those are confirmed. Looking at the initial 5G city launch, right, as you look at these potential markets, right? Cleveland is there. I haven't heard anything from them, not even on a beta testing end. There's Nashville, Charlotte. I mean, there's some major cities in here: Dallas, Albuquerque, Vegas, obviously. We need to see something happening soon, like today, if they are going to hit their number. And it's not going to be an incredibly fast network. It'll be fast. I mean, it's going to have plenty of bandwidth. There's not going to be a lot of users on the network. But before we can even talk about the service itself, like performance and all that, we need sites or we need cities launched. Pricing at $30 a month for a line, it's perfectly fine. I don't have any issues with it. But if you look at these numbers here, having 20% of the country covered and then launching today, right? And then 1 year from today, they got to be at 70% of the U.S. population. I don't see how they're going to do this today. I just don't, unless there's some huge announcement that they forgot to mention to the press or whatever. I don't see it. So, are fines in order? Are there other issues that we're going to be seeing moving forward? I know things have been a little bit slow. The trade shows and stuff like that, we haven't really heard much from them. They've been quiet. These are things that we wanted to see them change about Dish, the company. Get loud, be transparent, discuss things publicly, talk to the media, keeping people in the know, giving them updates, and we just haven't seen it. So I'm of the belief, and I'm one of the, biggest supporters. I'm a major optimist for this company and rooting them on, but there's just nothing to go off as of right now, right? How are we supposed to get excited about this when they're not hitting their mark? And they said they would. So this is one strike on Dish, in my opinion. If they can't hit their number, that's a strike. And there are more strikes to come if they don't follow through. And those fines, they'll be eating those, and they're gonna have to pay those, and they're gonna eventually have to launch these cities. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if you guys maybe have seen some stuff going on and network building out in your markets. If there's anybody out there that maybe is internally connected to some of these things going on with Dish, we'd love to see some comments, of what's going on there. So that would be great. We shall see. All right, next story. Peter Adderton of Mobile X Global. He gets a $20 million equity financing boost. All right, nice. Looks like they are going public, my people. Electro Sensors Inc., leader in industrial monitoring systems, and Mobile X Global Inc., one of the world's first connectivity as a service companies, have announced that they entered a definitive agreement to merge and rename the combined company Mobile X Global. It looks to me like with this merger, Mobile X is going to pick up a partnership, a major financial support with this other company, Electro Sensors. We are going to be seeing a launch of Mobile X very soon. I think if I saw the story correctly, I think it was actually tweeted by Peter Adderton, where he mentioned a launch in September, a commercial and official launch for the connectivity as a service cloud native platform. And they're going to be servicing, using these AI, machine learning, real time usage information features, unique connectivities, app enabled experiences. And what this does is obviously it gives Mobile X a chance to kind of have some financial support, cash dividends. Now trading publicly, people can invest in the company. And honestly, I think I'm probably in on that. I think I would like to get involved as an investor, going public, because I believe in what Mobile X is doing. They're really the only carrier that's going to be different. If you look at the big carriers, they're not doing anything different from one another. I mean, heck, they even say they're doing things different and then they turn around and do the same thing. Like, you know, companies saying that they're price locking and then they increase fees, and companies just follow the leader pretty much in everything. This is the only company that's doing something in a different way with a different methodology and a different mission and philosophy. So I'm probably gonna be looking into this, just because I do want to support something that is different and I think has a mission that I can stand behind. So this is just something interesting as a follow up. But the launch I think is expected here in the next few months. So hopefully next quarter we'll see that. And then also moving forward, people being able to invest in the company, becoming stakeholders. That's pretty exciting stuff. What do you guys think about Peter Adderton and Mobile X and this merger and this financial support they're getting trading publicly, and then also the Dish launch not launching, I suppose, more appropriately described as. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more and turn on the bell notifications to never miss an upload. Links in the description for my Twitter and also my Patreon page. Support us there and get early access to content and exclusive videos not found anywhere else. And also, all business inquiries can go to the Gmail address in the description. Thanks for watching. See you all in the next one. Peace.